It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
The Brilliant Boys Podcast.
Yo, you know who's kind of stupid?
Talk to me.
Isiah Thomas, bruh.
Why is Zeke stupid?
Because he just don't know that nobody likes him.
I wouldn't be mad at that if I was like, yo, Zeke is an alpha male, bro.
Hey, all respect to Zeke.
Alpha male. I don't give a fuck how many times he kissed Magic Johnson in the mouth. Alpha fucking male. Bro.
You gotta be an alpha male to go kiss a motherfucker with AIDS and be like, I ain't getting it.
Whoa.
Come on, bro. That's an alpha move.
Jesus Christ.
That's an alpha
God
move.
Damn. That's not an alpha move.
Yeah, it's like, yo, nobody could beat me, not even AIDS. And then you go smooch a dude who got it.
Isiah was kissing Magic before Magic got diagnosed with AIDS. That's number one. Number two, clearly, Americans ain't scared of no goddamn viruses. All right, this country is reopening at the height of a pandemic. Think Isiah give a fuck? Please.
Nah, but like it just
turned out. Why you think Magic Johnson been on CNN all week?
Say again?
Why you think Magic been on CNN for the past 2 weeks?
He has?
Magic be on everybody's show. And I'm just sitting there like, Magic is the symbol of why we ain't afraid of no goddamn viruses. That's what Magic represents. Salute to Magic Johnson. Every time I see Magic on CNN, I beat my chest like, that's right. Open up America, goddammit. Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right? I'm out here being pussy, and Magic been living with this shit for 30 fucking years. Let's fucking go. Right?
He's on there with no fucking gloves, no mask,
no
nothing.
Gloves,
no protection.
Nothing.
Still no protection.
That's still no protection. Still no protection. Magic the GOAT. Why you don't like Zeke?
I didn't say I don't like him. I actually like people who irritate others and aren't wildly liked by everybody. I relate to it.
Me too. It's a problem I have.
Now, that being said, he seems to be unaware of the fact, or unaware why he was left off that team. But from everybody else, it seems like he wasn't the only, Jordan wasn't the only person that didn't like him. Jordan didn't like him. Yeah. Pippen didn't like him. Right?
Larry Bird.
Larry didn't like him.
Larry Bird didn't like him. They said Magic, but I don't know if I agree with that. I think him and Magic might have had some issues. So and but they loved each other. I don't think they said Magic in the doc though.
Now here's the thing that nobody talks about, but I think is really interesting. Who coached that team?
Chuck Daly.
Who?
No.
Yup, you right. Chuck Daly.
No. Mike Krzyzewski was the original Dream Team. Chuck Daly was. I don't know.
No,
really?
it was Chuck Daly who coached that team. So Chuck Daly, and Chris, you can speak up if I'm wrong, but Chuck Daly coached that team, right? Chris?
I think he was either Dream Team 1 or Dream Team 2.
Yeah. So Chuck Daly coached that team. Chuck Daly was IT's coach. If he was really truly wanted on that team, his coach that led him to 2 championships would have fought for him, and he did not. I don't even know if Chuck Daly liked IT.
Yeah, but Chuck Daly didn't have no power over Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson,
of course, but he could offer. He could offer. And it seemed like that wasn't even made. Like Rod Thorne, I think it's Rod Thorne who's getting interviewed the whole time, never said, yo, Chuck Daly came to me and he fought for IT, but I had to say no. Right? Like, it seemed like it was known that Isiah wasn't on the team because Isiah wasn't liked and Isiah was going to fuck up the vibe.
Just don't be, listen, I agree with you, but I tell people this all the time. If you are one of those people, who I'm sure me and Andrew definitely are, who we know people don't like us for whatever reason, don't act fucking delusional about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit here. I hate people like that. I hate people who do things, have said things, and then when people push back on them and don't want them around, they act like, well, why are you acting like that with me? What's the problem? Like, motherfucker, you know exactly why. Like, stop it. But I fuck with Zeke, though. Zeke is an alpha male. I heard Zeke got them hands, too, boy.
Oh, yeah? He can fight?
Man, I heard Zeke will put them fucking paws on
Talk to me.
That's what I heard. I was reading my man Artemis Gordon's Instagram, who I love Artemis Gordon. If you don't follow Artemis Gordon, I have no idea who Artemis Gordon is. He don't put no pictures up of himself. He has no picture of himself, but he be having these great old school stories. Like, it's like he knows every fucking thing.
I love that part of the doc where Zeke goes, they never said none of this to my face. Like, he called Jordan and the Bulls pussy. He basically was like, yo, Michael Jordan's a pussy, Scottie Pippen's a pussy. They don't talk that same shit when they're around me.
But that's what he said. They said like Isiah always stood up for himself. They said Isiah fought for a lot of causes behind the scene that people didn't know about. Like he was getting his activism on.
Okay.
They said the league never wanted him to be a face of the league because they couldn't control him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't one of those good old, because you got to think about it. The league was supposed to go Bird, Magic, Jordan.
Yep.
The Pistons jumped in and disrupted that shit for a couple of seasons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, and they said that when Isiah was the type of person that would step to you. And if you said some shit, he wanted to know what the fuck is going on because he had them goddamn hands. Isiah from Chicago. Let's not get it fucked up.
That's true.
Like the South Side or some shit like that.
That's true.
Like, Isiah ain't pussy by no means. So you know the documentary's not finished yet?
What?
It's not finished. They just finished. They just finished episode 9, and they putting the finishing touches on episode 10.
Oh, you broke my heart, man. I thought they're gonna add more episodes. I thought it's not gonna be just 10. I thought it was gonna be like 12.
Oh, nah. They had to move it up. I mean, it's about to get good. We about to go on episode 7 and 8?
Yeah.
I'm intrigued, man, and I never thought about this, and this is how you realize we're mere mortals.
Okay.
Right. And like how you can't, put yourself in somebody else's shoes. In this case, you can't put yourself in somebody else's Jordans. You look at Michael Jordan and you say to yourself, why would he ever walk away? Why would he ever walk away? If you watch that fucking documentary this week,
you get it, huh?
You realize how exhausted
it
is to be him. How much of a lonely life it is to be him. There was no other Michael Jordan. Nobody else could relate to what the fuck Michael Jordan was going through. When he was sitting in his hotel smoking that cigar and just wanting to relax. Do you understand how peaceful that was to Michael? Because from the time Michael stepped out of his hotel, he was bombarded, flooded all the fucking time. And when they started picking him apart in the media, there was a very poignant line in that documentary. Somebody said it. They said that Magic said it. They said that, oh man, I can't remember. It was the news anchor. Can't remember the news anchor's name right now, but the
not
pundit.
Ahmad Rashad?
It wasn't Ahmad Rashad. It was the other black brother. It wasn't Ahmad Rashad, the other brother. But he said,
Yo, son, I'm sorry. Did you see the meme of Ahmad Rashad going on about his groomsmen for his wedding?
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Ahmad had a point though.
O.J. Simpson and Bill Cosby.
Ahmad had a point though. I saw Ahmad tweet. Ahmad was real with what he said. Somebody said, "Yo," Ahmad said, because the guy said something to the effect like, "Wow, Ahmad Rashad had the most problematic groomsmen of all time." Shit, and Ahmad goes, "Come on, were they really problematic in the 80s? Did y'all really think that?"
Yeah.
At the time, those are the bells of the fucking ball. At the time, Ahmad Rashad was the fucking man to have O.J. Simpson and Bill Cosby at his fucking wedding.
Yeah.
Stop, knock it off. But Magic Johnson said,
was Ahmad sports Arsenio?
Nah.
I mean, it seemed like he had this relationship with the players that was different than most of these other sports journalists, and that like Jordan just calls him and he's like, "Hey, I want to talk to you. Let's do an interview."
Black privilege. He was like the only black guy.
That's what I'm saying. Was he Arsenio?
Arsenio?
He was an ex-athlete. He was all
he used to play football for the Raiders.
Oh, okay. They saw him as an athlete. Okay. So there was this camaraderie as someone who had that experience.
Yeah, he used to play for the Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah, and not only that, but he was the only black person in that position at the time on NBC.
Yeah, he was
high
killing
profile
it.
like that. Yeah,
he was great.
Yeah. But
go on. You said Magic Johnson.
One of the sports anchors said that Magic Johnson said, if y'all don't lay off this man, speaking of Michael Jordan.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He's gonna walk away from this game.
Yeah.
Because it was too much for him. So now think about it. You already at your breaking point. You're already saying to yourself, man, I think I'm gonna walk away from this shit. And then sadly, your father gets killed. Like emotionally, mentally, and I'm sure they're gonna get to that in the next 2 episodes. But emotionally and mentally, he had to be over it. Over it. Motherfuckers be like, yo, but what about all that money? Man, money is not every fucking thing. Money does not buy happiness. Money does not buy peace of fucking mind. When will y'all learn that shit?
You know when you learn it? When you get money.
When you get fucking money.
You can't know that unless you get some money.
Yeah, you're right.